States. It's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I am doing fantastic. I am still hampered by this shoulder, of course. Got my ice pack. I'm wearing the exact same thing I think I wore the other day, or that I wear numerous. It's basically my morning wear when I get up. I get up early, and this is the only thing I can put on to keep me warm in the morning before it heats up. It's easy to get on with one arm. This arm has gotten better. I've still been working, so I was actually used a hammer drill, jackhammer kind of a thing yesterday. I had to break some concrete and to get this, anyway, get some cable through some flooring. But a lot of people ask you, well, why aren't you taking time off? Why aren't you, don't you have like sick days you can take? And I do. I've got a bunch of them. I just don't like to do it. I like to go into work. I don't like sitting around the house. Now, if I'm sick, like with the flu or whatever, yeah, I like to just lay in bed. But if I'm not sick, and it's hard for me to just sit around the house. On the weekends, which is weird because on the weekends, I find it very easy to just sit around the house. But, like for instance, last night, on Friday night, I had the whole house to myself. My son was gone at a friend's house staying the night. My wife, Jennifer, she was seeing Justin Timberlake down in LA, and they were doing the whole thing down there with her friends. I had the whole house to myself. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna do some fun things. I'm gonna hang out with the boys, or nope, none of that. Just sat on the couch, watched sports, caught up on some shows, hung out with the cats, and I was in bed at 10 o'clock. Oh, that's pathetic, but wonderful. I thought it was great. But after yesterday's work, my shoulder was sore. So I didn't really feel like going out. And doing something. I just felt like sitting with the ice pack and having a glass of wine. And yeah, so that's what I did last night. Say, hey, enough about me. A couple days ago, I popped in because I needed something to kind of lift my spirits. And of course, Jerusalem. Awesome. Today, I want to keep the theme going with the music that I love. It's kind of like there's like 3 or 4, maybe 5 hymns, tunes, songs, whatever you want to call them, that are from your part of the world that just move me to no ends. And this is one of them. This is Nimrod by Elgar. And we'll be doing another one of probably one of my top favorites coming up in a day or so. Excuse me. It is morning. I'm still drinking my coffee. Kind of all over the place today. Look, I feel good. I feel great. We are starting a weight loss program, so that's good. We signed up for a gym, which is just right down the road from us, so I can walk there, which is awesome. I always had a problem with gyms because I just didn't like going to them. But my wife signed up, so I have someone to go with, so we're good. So time to get the summer body going. It's time to release the winter weight, shed. I'm out of hibernation. It's time to get active, but the shoulder, of course, is going to keep me very limited on the things I can do. I can probably do a bike with one hand. I can walk on the treadmill, and a few other things, but I need to get healthier for sure. Stronger. I need to get stronger. So stuff like this doesn't. I mean, I literally tore my shoulder basically using a weed whacker or a shovel. That's pathetic. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So Nimrod, this is what we're going to listen to today. I appreciate all of you coming to hang out with me on the couch. And before we do, we're going to read something from the book here. And I don't really have a passage set aside. I've been reading so many things, but I thought it'd be kind of fun just to kind of randomly go through a page and read what's on there and see if this is interesting. This is something I'm trying here. So whenever you're ready, just say stop. And I heard someone say stop. Good job. Okay, so today this passage is okay, we're gonna got the hump. That's the title of this little section. Got the hump. It's about the camels of East Cheap. Is that how I'm pronouncing that right? That's Eastcheap. East Cheap? East Chip? East Chip. That sounds more like it. I don't know. Let me know how to say that properly. Walk along the East Chip and you will come across a rather unusual sight. 3 camels being led across a desert. No, it's not some sort of mirage, but the frieze above. Is it frieze? Fries? Frieze. How would you even pronounce that? See, this is what I get for not proofreading and reading it ahead of time here. Above number 20, known as Peak House. Anybody familiar with that? The building was constructed in the 1880s. Of course, it's old or new compared to the rest of your country, as the headquarters of Peak Brothers and Company, importers of tea, coffee, and spices. At the height of their success, they accounted for 5% of the tea trade in London. The camels were carved by William Theed the Younger and were the company's trademark. The 3 camels are said to represent their main trades in tea, coffee, and spices, and for a time they traded their tea under the Camel brand name. So, is there a photo? Yes, there is a photo. Lucky us. Excuse me. See that? And, sorry. Right here's the camels. So does this building look familiar to any of you? Does it look familiar to any of you? Interesting. I haven't gotten this far in the book, but love that book. It's fun. It's fun to read. So Nimrod. This is the difference with this version is it is not done by some of the wonderful people that take part in the Festival of Remembrance. It's not played by the Royal Marine Band, but it is done by a Marine band. And this is the United States Marine Band. That's why I thought it was kind of interesting. The President's Own United States Marine Band is their official name. Go support their channel. The link will be in the description and to their channel and to the video, of course. I believe this was in 2021. It looks, we're going to go ahead and jump out here, and so you can see what I'm talking about. Here they are. It just looks like they're in a practice room of some sort, but I believe it was during something to do with COVID, so they were going to be as part of some concert series they were doing. This is in October of 2021, but I don't see anybody wearing masks now. Obviously, 90% of the instruments here require your mouth, so a lot of those people aren't going to be wearing masks. I get it. Oh wait, nope. Here we go. Here's a guy back here. He's wearing a mask, and I assume people who play the drums. Yep. There we go. So the people that need their mouth to play, obviously, will not be wearing a mask, but the people who play the strings and the drums, the percussion, are wearing a mask. It'll be interesting to see if the conductor here is wearing a mask. I love the Marines red and blue. Marines from all over the world, they always are sharply dressed, as we know. So I'm excited to see this. Just kind of a different take on Nimrod. It's one of my favorites. I know a lot of you like it as well, and it's just wonderful to hear these songs. And I've kind of re-fallen in love with them, all this music again, because I used to do a lot of this stuff on this channel, and you know, there's just so much to see and learn that you kind of swing away from certain topics, right? And I just kind of go where things take me. And well, after hearing Jerusalem, that one of you all suggested that I do, this was kind of like something that came up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just kind of in the mood to hear some more music. And again, like I said, in a couple days, I'll probably be doing probably one of my all-time favorites. So please come, sit, relax, have a cuppa. I'll have my coffee, and let's just relax and just, you could probably close your eyes. I imagine there's not going to be a lot pictures and stuff like there was in the last one. And just kind of let the music overtake you, which is how I do it, and especially this one. This one causes me to have so many goosebumps, you know, chills, and it just makes my head sway, and it envelops me so much. It just gets right to your soul. So come, let's do it. My gosh, that's so good. So good. It's a little different hearing it from, uh, you know, the United States Marine Band. It's yeah, music is so transcendent that I could hear a little children's choir, and I'm sure, or not choir, but children's orchestra play it, and it's just still so moving. This was good. I really enjoyed it. The music just so powerful. Evokes a lot of memories, a lot of thoughts. Um, it makes me think of the Queen, of course. Sorry for my weird faces that I make during I'm just trying to open up as much as I can to allow the music to come in. I apologize for my phone beeping. Boy, I forgot to put it on mute. And yeah, just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. That's some good stuff, man. Good stuff. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. I hope this gives you just the needed push to get out in the world today. And by the time you see this, you've probably already been out in the world and you're ready to come back in. But just for me, it's this wonderful way to start the morning, and just puts me in a better mood hearing these classical pieces of music, and it just makes me, I don't want to say emotional, maybe a little bit, but I think if I hadn't started this channel with all of you, if we don't have our channel, I don't probably hear this or the numerous music that I have. Maybe I do, but I don't understand the significance. I don't understand any sort of context, and it goes in one ear and out the other. I don't, I feel like I probably wouldn't appreciate it as much. Does that make sense? And I am so grateful. It makes me so grateful. I'm so blessed to have all of you and to introduce me to this and to allow me to be able to experience it. And it's just, gosh, dang it. That's why I love our family. That's why I love our channel. And it's, I don't know, maybe that sounds corny, but you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. And heck, maybe I'll do another video today. I hear a lot of people have been wanting me to do Hunt the Bismarck by Yarn Hub, so maybe I'll do that one. But hey, I'm also thinking tomorrow I might just do a live stream. And so you may see me just start a live stream tomorrow. I may not get anybody joining, but come on, stop by. Probably going to do it around this same time, I guess. Maybe a little earlier. But yeah, I'm just going to do a live stream, and I'm just going to get on. I'm going to be reading my book, waiting for someone to pop on, and we can talk. You can ask me whatever you want. We can talk about current politics. We can talk about, I'd rather not, but we could if you like. I can give you an honest opinion on what's going on over here. We can talk about other current affairs, of course, but we can just sit and listen to silence if you'd like to do that. Depending on how many of you join us, we could talk about whatever you want. Ideas for future videos, maybe, I don't know. It'll be fun. I don't expect a lot of you to be there. I'll be happy if 5 of you stop by, so that'd be great. Like I said, it's just for fun, just to have a conversation with all of you. I'd love to get you all on camera. I really would. We need to do like a big giant Zoom call so I can see all of you. And that would be cool for me, since all you do is stare at my mug the whole time. But anywho, I'm yambling. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you later. Okay, bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's from